Hi, my name's Liz. This is my first ever TikTok. Trying to be in like the BookTok community. So I thought I'd do a review of all the books that I read that got me back into reading as an adult. I really loved reading as a kid, and I used to brag to everyone, like, oh, I read 115 books. I had a bookcase in my bedroom. Like, I loved reading. I was a Jacqueline Wilson girly through and through. But I just think life gets in the way, doesn't it? And you just sort of lose your love for hobbies. But I set myself a challenge. My New Year's resolution was to read 40 books by the end of the year. So I think I'm going to be good because I've read 3 already. So fingers crossed. So to start off, the first book I read as an adult is Broken and Betrayed. It's based on a true story. No, it isn't based on a true story. It is a true story of the lady that helped expose the abuse that was going on in Rotherham. Massive trigger warning for this book. It's really heavy, but it's such an amazing book. Like, I don't think I could rate it because of the basis of, like, it'd be very distasteful for me to say like, oh, it's 2 stars, very boring, when this is like real life and this is what really happened to people. The next book is Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. This book spoke to me on a different level. As someone who's also like struggled with the mental health and things, this book, she just seems to get it. And some people might disagree. I've seen very mixed reviews on this book, but for me this was 5 stars because the struggles that Charlie goes through is very realistic, like, and I don't think that any of the topics in this book have been romanticised. Other people might disagree though, and if you do, please let me know. But yeah, this is a really good book. Again, very heavy trigger warning for it though. Right, in my defence, I got this book before I even knew about anything about Kathleen Hoover and what was going on. I saw the film and immediately wanted to read the book. So for me, this was a 4 out of 5. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really say about it, but yeah, 2 out of 5 stars for me. It just didn't need to be written, in my opinion. It was a nice, easy read, but just, I don't know, Josh and Thea carried this book though. Love Josh and Thea. This book is 5 out of 5 for me, honestly. This book. So, when I first started reading it, I was like, oh, it's a bit bland, I'm a bit bored. And then I got into it and like started learning more about Nina. No spoilers though, I'm not going to put any spoilers in, but 5 out of 5. The plot twist in this book, I was sat there reading it, I was literally like, so good, so good. My favourite book up to date. And actually, this is on my, ew, what's on it? Someone's put the cup on my book, that's disgusting. But I've got the next one and the 3rd book. Also, Works, get yourself there. Half price books, we love that. I've heard mixed reviews about this though, so I'm not really excited to read it. And the most recent book I've read is You'd Be Home By Now, again by Kathleen Glasgow. She's the sad girl, like, go-to for books. This book, it's a 3 out of 5 for me because I really had to force myself to read it. But the representation of addiction and how it realistically affects a family, I completely agree with. Like, this book, love it. It's a really good book. So that's all the books that I've read currently. I am currently reading this one, as I said. But if anyone has any recommendations or anything, please let me know because I love buying books. The amount I have to be read though is slightly ridiculous. So maybe I need to start being a bit more sensible.